Alrighty, what's up, motherfuckers, and scumbags, and pieces of shit? Peter Gilmore here for a getting almost late Friday night. And you know what that means? Time for another video number 2 on your 2 for Friday. This time, right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Oh, baby! Nah. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button. Down there, in my pants. It's in my fucking pants. Literally, it's in my pants. Otherwise known as the description box below on this channel and my other 4 main channels, which you can subscribe to right now. And that's it. So subscribe to my channels down below. Friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You know us by now. If you don't know it, now you do. So friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Share the video all over the goddamn motherfucking internet. And don't forget, most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Basically treat it like it's like Dom Mysterio. Slap him around a little bit like Rey Mysterio did tonight. Slap that bell. Basically treat it like it's Dom Mysterio or you bitch. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, fuck you. Because you're going to have to search my channel. And if you're lucky to find it, go to my video section or my live section or even my shorts section if I ever do a short again. And watch the latest video and past videos that are legendary. And that's pretty much it. So, like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. And leave a comment if you feel like it. You don't have to. It's your preference. I don't care about comments. I don't care about subs, but, if you want to leave a comment, fine. Go ahead. Not bad. It's nice and all, but, it is what it is. And if it's your first time watching, you're just floating around YouTube at 2 o'clock in the morning, on a Friday night, early Saturday morning. See my gorgeous, sexy face, even though I gotta shave the beard, which I will be on this weekend. Gotta get my Easter shave. I know it's 2 weeks away, so I'll probably have to shave before Easter anyway. But, in any case, if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. Or, like I said, hit the like button. If you want more, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget, slap that bell to death, and turn on all notifications, so you get the next video, and when I go live, or just do a regular video. And a community post or whatever I put up on my channels. And that's it. And when you do subscribe, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the party, pal. And I hope you enjoyed the ride. Because it's very bumpy. It's going to be very evil, very scary. So buckle up, grab a cold one. And as always, depending on what I drink, but usually it's Pepsi. That's good stuff. But grab a cold one and enjoy. And if not, fuck off. And die. No, fuck off. But it is what it is. So. And we got a couple new subs here and there. Most probably those, trolls that just love me so much and love how I dictate because they love my, they love to bounce on my dick so much for the last almost 14 years. Thank you for the support, assholes. But I digress. But in any case, we're moving on, going in a new direction. If you haven't watched my first video of the day on my rant channel, watch it, because you have to. But basically, my first video today, I did a video about starting a new chapter in my life and focusing on myself and my mental health, basically. And mentioned that I'm going to be taking a mental break soon. I don't know when, but you won't know when, because I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it. But if you notice I'm not on YouTube for maybe a while, you'll know. But not anytime soon. But I will be taking a mental break just to focus on my mental health and get my mind right. And that's pretty much it. And focus on my mental health, focus on my anger, and because for most of the 14 years, almost 14 years I've been on here, I've been kind of an egotistical prick, and I will not hate to admit that. So, and I felt like I came off to some people as a prick and an asshole. But I'm an honest asshole and I'm an honest prick, but, I just feel like that I need to go in a different direction and focus on me and be myself. Not an egotistical prick that, goes back and forth with immature trolls that need to grow up. And not, be somebody I'm not. That's just basically it. So, got that. So, check out the video. Link will be in the description box below on the PG Ranch channel. The very evil and very legendary PG Ranch channel. Got that. That link will be, well, you don't have to go, the link won't be below. That's not my video. I did that yesterday, I'm not today. But it was there yesterday. So go to my ranch channel and check that out. But in the description box below, I went ahead, I'm sorry. But in the description box below is the latest edition of the Shadow's Lair, episode 59, my Major League Baseball 2023 season preview. So it's there. Talk about the Mets, talk about the Yankees, talk about the entire world of baseball. To start you off for the season, which begins this Thursday. With the Mets at 4 o'clock 4 o'clock start for an opening day game in Florida, mind you. Florida, you never see that usually. At 4 o'clock opening day start in Florida. But anyway, the Mets begin their 2023 campaign in Florida with Max Scherzer on the mound against Sandy Alcantara. It's going to be an epic fucking pitching duel. And we'll see what happens with the Mets. You got tomorrow they play the Cardinals in spring training in Florida, and then I think Sunday they play Miami. That game's at 4 o'clock on Channel 11. So 2 more games for the spring training season, and then off till Thursday. And that's it. And for you Skanky fans out there, you also got 2 games left, and then fly all the way back to that construction site in the Bronx, where the Yankees will open the 2023 campaign at home with Judgy Wudgy as the captain as they take on the San Francisco Giants. It's kind of a weird opening to face an interleague team in the home opener. But, so there you go. They got a 3-game series against the Giants at home. That should be interesting, and we'll see what happens with that. And the Mets, the Yankees, and the rest of the year. And get ready for some rants coming up for the Mets this season. I'll just tell you that right now. But it is what it is. NCAA tournament is getting close to the Elite 8. They're almost done, thank the Lord. And man, all the number 1 seeds are gone. That's if you had the number 1 seed in your bracket, you lost because everybody is gone. So whoever you had in as your winner, you probably lost the office pool. It's been a wacky March Madness this year. Wacky. Not that I've watched any of the games, but, just wacky. But I digress. Hockey's still going on. Got a few weeks left of the season. Rangers! Kicking that mighty ass this month, because as you all know, when March hits, the Rangers go on a hot streak. I mean, they won last night 2-1 in Carolina. They play, I think they play tomorrow. I forget against who, but they I think they're playing tomorrow, Sunday. So, Rangers are doing some good shit at a good time. Right before the playoffs, making that big playoff run to get a good seed in the playoffs. And we'll see. They can make another run to the finals. You know, they got Patrick Kane. They got Tarasenko now. Igor is standing on his head again. The bread man. You know, Panarin. Waking up finally. You know, even laughing, Lafreniere, he's scoring at will here and there. Micah Zibanejad, another Micah March, kicking some ass. And getting some other contributions from the team. So, a few weeks left till the playoffs. We'll see where the Rangers end up. And what seed they may get if they barring a collapse. I think the Rangers will make the playoffs. I think they can make another deep run. If they're playing the way they're playing right now. But we shall see. I mean, if they go to the finals and get against those disgusting Boston Bruins and they beat them for they get to the Stanley Cup, I will laugh. If they lose, I may not be upset, but, you know, I have to hear from the Boston Bruins fans, you know, all two of them. But I digress. But I would love for Boston to get destroyed in the playoffs. That's just me. And we will move on with that. Basketball is still going on. I care less for that. And coming up in a couple weeks, the USFL begins April the 15th, I believe. Yeah, April 15th. So, week after Easter, we got football coming your way again. But not football, but it's USFL. I don't even know if it's a San Francisco team. Not that I would root for them. I mean, I would, but, you know. I'm ready for the regular NFL in the league where they play for pay. That begins in September, so we got a long way to go. We got the draft coming up next month. So, see what the Jets, the Giants, and the Niners do in the draft. And then when we get to minicamp in June, and then, you know, the short preseason, and then the season officially starts in, I think, the first Thursday of September. And we'll see what the Niners do with Trey Lance. We don't even know who our quarterback is going to be this year. I know it's Brock Purdy, but we don't know when he's coming back because, you know, he got surgery. He's going to be starting a throwing program in about 3 months. So that's June, July-ish. So I don't know. Barring a setback, he could be the opening day starter. Who knows? It could be Trey Lance if he doesn't get traded, because there's rumors he might get traded. We get that. As far as the Giants go, you know, trying to have another good season. With Brian the Ball at the helm, and see what happens with that. Jets, you know, with Rodgers at the helm now. That's going to be an interesting season for the Jets. If Rodgers can get the Jets finally to a AFC East title that they haven't had in like years. And the playoffs, they haven't gotten like 12, 13 years. Well, basically 13. I think it's 13 years. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, we got all that coming your way this spring, summer, and getting through early fall. But that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is late. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. And I apologize for the lateness of the video, but I had other things to do. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Other things to do. With the missus, of course. You know what I mean. But I digress. Anyway, on this late Friday night, March the 24th, 2023, or if you're now watching on the replay, March the 25th, 2023, the first official weekend of spring, it is time for your almost very, very late night Smackdown review for March the 24th, 2023, from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas! Las Vegas, California. Las Vegas, Nevada. Where I think it's going to be this Monday. So we got all that. All right, we are officially 1 week away from WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. So, you know, after this weekend, it's WrestleMania week, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be a big, huge week. of action. We got the Raw Go Home Show. We got the NXT Go Home Show before Stand and Deliver. We got a big Dynamite with Adam Cole, babies, in-ring return. And then the debut of AEW All Access. We got Ring of Honor's Go Home Show before Supercard of Honor, which I think starts at 4 o'clock. I heard. I think it's 4 o'clock. I check that out. Also, Impact Wrestling, who had Sacrifice tonight, and some interesting things coming out of that show. The fallout from Sacrifice this coming Thursday, as we now roll on to Rebellion at the end of April. We're gonna get a new world champion, either Steve Macklin or Kushida, and possibly a new women's champion because Mickie James is injured with a broken rib injury that might force her out for Rebellion, and she might have to vacate the title. I heard something that she did vacate the title, but they're saying that the injury might not be as severe, and she might make it to Rebellion and make it a 3-way dance. Because they had a match to see who goes to Rebellion. I don't know who won, but I just know that. But it is what it is, and it's Scott D'Amore came back, kicked Bully Ray's ass, but we had that former NHL player Darren McCarthy, who's actually a hardcore wrestler. If you haven't noticed that, if you haven't followed GCW lately. He got involved in the first, busted open match between Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer. That was chaotic. Darren McCarthy got put through a table with tacks. Ouch. So he got laid out, and then Scott D'Amore came out with like 5 people, ran off Bully Ray and his goons. And then Scott D'Amore hit a Canadian destroyer on this guy named Jason Hotch. I have no idea who the fuck he is. I don't watch Impact. Like I said, I don't watch much Impact. Except for Rosemary, who won on the pre-show against Kylan King. So, another win for the Prophecy. Yeah. What it is. It's just basically, Rosemary just sick, and Crazy Steve, and I think Black Taurus is still there. So the remnants of Decay is still there. But why can't you put Rosemary in a knockouts title match? I mean, we haven't seen Rosemary as a champion in a long time, which pisses me off. I mean, knockouts women's champion. I'm not talking about women's tag team champion. Which was nice, but two-time, by the way. That's pretty much it. So Impact's getting ready for Rebellion, and then next week on Smackdown is going to be pretty damn interesting from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, with their Go Home show. And after that, we got the Hall of Fame with Rey Mysterio and the Great Muta. So I got an itch in my leg. It's killing me. And Andy Kaufman going in, and possibly I think they're gonna announce the next and maybe final inductee to the Hall of Fame, which could be a referee. They're saying might be Earl Hebner, should be Joey Marella, but that's just my opinion. Or it could be a tag team, but there's rumors that there might not be a tag team in this year, which sucks. I was hoping the Midnight Express would go in. I guess we're going to have to find out sometime early next week with the possible final members of the Hall of Fame. We'll see what happens with that. Let me move on with that. All right, so let's get to SmackDown this week, and pretty good show this week. And that's pretty much it. Why is my notes not loading? God damn it. Damn it, son of a bitch. Damn it, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! I hate when my notes don't load. There we go. Have to reload my Microsoft Word app. it is what it is. And we move on with that. All right. So like I said, we are from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas. And our commentary team, as always, Mitchell Cole and my good friend, and hopefully yours, Bad News Wade Barrett. And I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. That's pretty much it. Alright, so like I said, we're, as of this video, 1 week away from WrestleMania, the Showcase of Immortals, the grandest stage of them all. They already actually are setting up the set, actually, the stage and everything. So, there's more, there's limited tickets still available. They'll probably be sold out by Monday. So, if you want to still go to WrestleMania, you can. You're probably sitting in God's country, you can barely see anything. So, but just have a good old time. And that's pretty much it. If anybody's going to WrestleMania 39, or Stand and Deliver, or even Supercard of Honor, have fun. And, you know, if you have time, go see GCW. It's going to be that out in California. Impact versus New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's actually on Thursday. That's going to be fun. But lots of stuff going on at WrestleMania Week in LA. The collective stuff, Joey Janela's garbage, and, you know, good shit. So pick and choose what you want to go to. And good luck getting there. Because, you know, California traffic. Not good. Alright, let me move on. Alright, so Smackdown opens with a recap of last week's altercation with the altercation with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in the parking lot. And Sami's telling Kevin he loves him and really wants him to help out with the Bloodline storyline and the Usos. And then at the end of the show, you know, we saw Kevin attack the Usos, and him and Sami reunited as Generico once again. So a big pop. And then we saw on Raw this past Monday, the Usos accepted the challenge for a undisputed tag team title match at WrestleMania that they may or may not win. I think Generico is gonna win, barring a political, you know, politics type thing, like, oh, the Usos are gonna use their politic card or something like that, or Hunter just says, oh, no. Usos ain't gonna lose yet. Never know. I mean, Hunter's got like a 1-year plan past WrestleMania, and he still can't decide who's gonna win between Roman and Cody. Here's the answer, Hunter. Roman should win clean. Not with chicanery, not with outside interference from the Usos or Solo, or even the Wise Man, or Kevin Owens or Sami, or the possible rumor of Randy Orton. Let Roman beat the fuck out of Cody, clean, pin him 1, 2, 3, and, you know, that night will be 946 days as champ. So, let him go to 1,000, which will be 2 months after WrestleMania. So by SummerSlam, he'll be over 1,000. I think that's when it should end, at SummerSlam. Or Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. Really should be SummerSlam, because that'll be around his 3-year anniversary of holding both belts. So, if I was you, Hunter, let him drop it at SummerSlam, and then let him take a long vacation, because he needs it. Let him take his nice fall vacation. Take the rest of the year off. Go bang your wife. Go do whatever you gotta do. Do some movies that may or may not be good. And then come back at the Royal Rumble, or come back at WrestleMania 40. And that's pretty much it. But we'll see what happens next week. And that's it. Alright, so we start off with that. Then we go to the opening sequence. You know, really not much, nothing really, like pyro didn't go off and blah, blah, blah. So we are live from the arena in Vegas. And we start off with our first match of the night. We had Cody Rhodes, adrenaline in my soul. Cody Rhodes is gonna cut a stupid fucking promo. Whoa! Or as I would say, no! And, Cody hasn't really been tested, and he hasn't struggled to get this title shot. I mean, and really, he shouldn't win. Because he hasn't been tested. And, I mean, Mania would be the big test for him. And it all depends on what Hunter thinks. Because I know the higher-ups like, the Bloodline storyline needs to end. Roman should lose. Nobody wants to see a 1,008 champ. Give it to Cody. Cody's not ready. He is not ready. He just came back in January from 6 months, 7 months out with that pec injury. You think he should get the title off Roman? No. Not now. At SummerSlam, probably. Or Money in the Bank, because I would definitely put Cody in that match and let him win the match. And then either cash in that night or cash in at SummerSlam. Because I don't think if he loses, there's going to be a rematch at Backlash. And Puerto Rico was supposedly Roman's not going to be there, which sucks for Issa, but it is what it is. I doubt he'll defend it at King of the Ring. It'll make it might make sense to do it at King of the Ring. But I'm thinking it's either going to be in July in London at Money in the Bank, or it's going to be in Detroit, that's Detroit, and whatever SummerSlam is. I think it's in end of July or August. So, but I would do it in August. I would let him go 1,000 days plus, monumental reign that probably will never get duplicated. People saying that Bianca Belair should have one of those type reigns. No, give it to Asuka. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, I think Roman should go 1,000 days, lose it at SummerSlam, and right before his 3-year anniversary. Because there's no way he's going to go, to, let me think here, 365 is 730, 365 is just under 1,100 days. It would be 3 years. I think it's 1,095 days would be 3 years. Yeah, I could be right. 365. So that's 730 plus 365 is 1,095. So I can add. So there you go. Roman should go over 1,000, but he won't hit the 3-year mark. He's not Hogan, but butter. But I digress. Anyway, so Cody Rhodes comes out and he's taking on Ludwig Kaiser, or Marcel Barthel, who came out with Giovanni Vinci or Fabian Aichner, part of Imperium. Get that. All right, this was a long match, pretty damn good, and Cody had a lot of trouble even beating Ludwig Kaiser. I'm surprised it went this long. I thought Cody would have won in at least 5-10 minutes. But it is what it is. All right, so Marcel Barthel gets the jobber entrance, which kind of sucked. Starts with Cody hitting a suplex to start, and then the wise man, my name is Paul Heyman, comes out to watch. And then later on, Solo Sikoa comes out. But anyway, running knee sends Ludwig outside, and we go to an early break. We come back. Cody's hammering away at him against the announcer's table. Did not hit Michael Cole. Damn. Goes for the Cody Cutter. And it gets broken up as we go back inside. Cody fights out of a 1905 chin lock, but gets the rope kicked into his arm. Ow! To knock him back down. But he comes right back with a disaster kick. And then, like I said, Solo comes out, stands next to Heyman, and then they go to the ring. They stand right by the announcer table. And then Marcel Barthel takes out Cody's knee. If he gets an injury, we're fucked. Well, good for Roman, but it is what it is. Anyway, then he sends him into the steps as we go to a break. Come back. Cody fights his way back up as Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa are not too pleased with that. Cody then hits that snap power slam for a near fall. Gets kicked right in the face. Marcel Barthel gets pulled out of the air on I think he's going off the top rope. Gets caught by Cody. Cody tries for crossroads and gets blocked. But instead he goes and hits the springboard. Gilmore Cutter! Bang! That connects, and then he picks him up. Finally hits crossroads 1, 2, 3, and he finally gets the win in a long almost 16 and a half minute match. But still, I gave the match 3 out of 5 stars. But Cody should have won this match in like 5-10 minutes. Tops. But it is what it is. We get that. But still, a pretty decent match. Cody gets a tough win. And, like I said, 3 out of 5 stars. After the match, Solo Sikoa and My Name is Paul Heyman get on the apron. Solo looks like he's ready to beat the fuck out of Cody. But Heyman's like, settle down. Settle down. Why are you so crazy? Take it easy. Take it easy. Stay there. So Heyman owes Cody an apology. And then he and Solo get in the ring. And he dissed Samantha Irv. He's like, oh, she might be from Vegas. Ah, boo. Then he gives Cody a proper ring announcement for the win. Not that he needed to do it. He says, your winner of the match and still the challenger for the reigning, defending, undisputed, Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, Roman Reigns. Your winner is Cody Rhodes. Something like that. But anyway. Paul says you have a big obstacle in your way on Raw. So he makes the challenge and to Cody, and on Monday Night Raw, we got Cody Rhodes one-on-one for the first time ever against Solo Sikoa and his undefeated streak. I hope it doesn't end, especially to Cody. And after that, all roads will lead to Roman Reigns, who's going to be on Smackdown next week live from the Staples Center for the final face-to-face showdown with Cody. So that's going to be a big freaking week. Cody versus Solo, and then Cody and Roman face-to-face 2 days before their epic Universal title match. Well, Undisputed title match. We got that. So that's fine with Cody, who says he beat Seth Rollins with one arm. Shouldn't even been in the match. And promises to show Solo that he isn't ready. No, he's ready. He's always ready. And at WrestleMania, Roman's going to find out that he isn't ready either. So Heyman gets all pissy and starts glaring at Cody, who throws the mic at him. You bitch. And that's it. He walks out. And Heyman and Solo are pissed. But, still one of those Cody Rhodes promos. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. I didn't have to rate that because it was an aftermath. So that was pretty decent. So we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw with Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes. And then next Friday night on the program with Roman and Cody going face-to-face right before their match on next Sunday. And we got that. All right. Then we find out from Mitchell Cole and Badous Wade Barrett that the opening match for night 1 of WrestleMania is going to be for the United States title. Austin Theory defending against John Cena. So, yeah, I would have went with something else, but, at least get Cena, in and out of the freaking arena before we have a riot. So, Cena went from main eventing WrestleManias to being the curtain jerker for this year. That's what 20 years will get you. Good. Beat the first match, go about 10, maybe 15 minutes, and get the fuck off my fucking stream. Get off Peacock. Get out of here. Go to back, go to catering, and have a sandwich. And then go fuck yourself. But it is what it is. Hopefully he doesn't win the United States title. He doesn't need it. I want Theory to beat him. Straight up, beat him. This will be the biggest freaking win of his career. And if not, he doesn't even need to be in WWE. Get him out. But we'll just send him back to NXT. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so after that, we see the lovely Horseface Charlotte Flair, the 14-time women's champion. She comes out looking pretty nice. Nice little pop from the crowd. So she comes out and says, I'm a 14-time champion. That isn't because of insecurity or nepotism. No, it's just because your last name is Flair. And she says, wrestling wasn't built on fear, but rather respect. Damn true. Which is what she has for Rhea Ripley. She says, I respect you. And just like I respected the Bella Sluts, Nikki and Brie, the 4 horsewomen, you know, Sasha, Bayley, she did mention Bayley, and Becky, and almost every other woman of the modern era. I guess Trish, Lita, modern era. So she gets annoyed at the what chance. You fucking marks doing the what chant to Charlotte. Come on. I might hate Charlotte Flair, but I want to go what to her. I'll just say, I'll just listen. That's it. But anyway, she gets annoyed at that, so the fans switch to woo. Marks. But I digress. Charlotte says, I love my dad, and then she quotes him by saying, diamonds are forever, and so is Charlotte Flair. There you go. I actually like this promo. Finally, a promo that I actually like from Charlotte. So, pretty damn good. So I give it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And we'll see what happens next week with her and Mommy Rhea Ripley. And that's it. I still think Rhea Ripley's going to beat Charlotte for the belt. Because she's due. She's on a roll right now, and the only person that can stop her is politics and Charlotte Flair. That's it. But I think Rhea Ripley will win the belt, hopefully hold it for a while, and then we'll see what happens with that. Then we move on. Alright, then we go to our second match of the night. We have Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka! He's taking on my good friend, and hopefully yours too, and that's Eli Drake. And that's not an insult. That, my friends, is just a fact of life. Alright, we see Angie and Aaliyah. We haven't seen in a while. Well, not Angie, I'm talking about Aaliyah. Looking cute. Angie looking, the way she does. So then at ringside, and you know what was probably going to happen? Don was going to come out. We'll get to that in a minute. So he's taking on Eli Drake in a match that was made from last week where Eli started mocking Ray when he was signing autographs in the back. Ray knocked him out. Now we get this match. All right, so it starts with Ray hammering away at Eli in the corner. Eli takes him down, stomps away at him before hitting a jumping neck breaker. Then Ray comes back with a head scissors takeover, sending Eli outside. And then Ray drop kicks him through the ropes. We go back in, Ray goes up top, maybe looking for the Eddie Galero ese. Why is he doing my move? He's a gringo ese pero. But anyway, he goes up top, and then we see Dominic Mysterio come out. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a week left. Can they actually make this match? Why not later? So Dom comes out for the distraction, which allows Eli to crotch him on the ropes. Nuts! Get that. So we go to break. We come back. Eli kicks Ray right in the face. Misses the big elbow. Ray then grabs a DDT, goes to the 619 and is pulled out of midair. But another head scissors takedown causes Eli to go down again now and kind of messed it up a little bit because he kind of like flipped over and then he had to get in position for the 619. So goes for the 619 and Dom grabbed the legs off the distraction, which allowed Eli to get a fruit roll-up pin 1, 2, 3 in 11 minutes. So Eli Drake with a, I really wish it was straight up, not with Dom's help, but you knew that was going to happen. So I gave that match 3 out of 5 stars. But the aftermath, holy crap! Segment of the night. Well, not segment. It was like aftermath of the night. Dom gets to the ring and it's like, "Are you gonna accept my challenge now? Come on, Dad, you deadbeat!" He starts pushing him a little bit, and Ray's like, "No, I'm gonna roll away. And I'm gonna go to the back." And so while he's going to the back, Dominic, who knows that his mom and his sister are at ringside, he goes over to them and asks his mom what it's like to have such a coward for a husband. Woof. He calls his mom a deadbeat mom. Damn. And says that his sister is too stupid to understand. Well, she's 20-something years old. She's around the same age as you. Come on now. So Angie pulls the mic away, and she just says, "Dominic," and then Dom's like, "Give me the mic! Give me the fucking mic!" And then it says, "Mom, shut up!" Or you should have said it like Vince, "Shut up!" So Ray's looking on, and that set him off. He goes over to Dom. Dom's like, "Oh, you're gonna do something now? Come on, Dad, come on, do something." So Ray finally punches him right in the face, knocks him out. The crowd exploded. I marked, I was like, "Yes, finally!" So Dom gets knocked the fuck out. And then he's like, "I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it." So Ray gets on the mic and says, "You don't disrespect your mother like that. You want to fight at WrestleMania? You're on." So there you go. We just had to wait a week till WrestleMania before some of these big-time matches were announced. Like the Usos and Steen Jericho. Why do we have to... it was good build-up. Finally got the match announced. Great build-up for Ray and Dom. Finally got the match announced. Now we just have to see what happens on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. And don't forget, Ray's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Will Dom attack him at the Hall of Fame? Possibly. We'll see. So we got that. So that aftermath, I gave 5 out of 5 stars. It was lovely. Epic. Good shit. All right, move on. All right, then we found out that Andy Kaufman is going to the Hall of Fame. We got that announcement earlier this week. That's pretty damn good. I think Jerry Lawler's going to induct him, obviously. We'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. All right, then we go to our next match, a women's tag team showcase match. The winners go to the showcase match at WrestleMania, where we already have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez there. I think we have another team. Oh, no, we have 2 teams there. Well, now we have 2 teams. So we had the weird team of Lacey Evans, not so classy Lacey Evans, and Xia Li. Hey, Xia Li sighting. So they take on Natalya and Shotzi Blackheart. Match was boring as fuck. Liv and Raquel at ringside. So it's also with Lacey taking Shotzi down. Xia Li does the same. So Shotzi's in trouble for a little bit. Then goes right back to Lacey for a handstand bunko buster in the corner. Another clothesline on Shotzi, gets a near fall. And then all 4 women are in the ring. Lacey goes to knock out Shotzi, but she hits a woman's right. And she hits Xia Li, and Xia Li got knocked the fuck out. So Shotzi throws Lacey, well, actually, Natalya kicks Lacey to the floor. Shotzi then hits a suicide dive, which lets basically a almost unconscious Xia Li to get hit with a heart attack. Oh, we haven't seen that move in a while. And then Natty locked in the sharpshooter, and Xia Li tapped out. So 3.5 minute match. Did I say 3.5 minutes? So you got that. So they are the second team in this showcase match with Raquel and Liv, and that's it. So I give the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Liv and Raquel get on the apron. They kind of have a stare down, a little bit of jaw jacking. And then Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey come out to mock them. You know, Shayna's like, hey, we've been in this arena so many times, and, you know, they love us here. Blah, blah, blah. And then they say, hey, guess what? We're in the match now, too. You didn't qualify. But, you know, knowing they have so much stroke, you know, because they're Ronda and Shayna, you knew they were going to be in there anyway, because there's all the tag teams. So we got that. So we got 3 teams, and on Monday Night Raw, we're going to have the final team going in. I think it's a second chance match with the teams that already lost. So I think it's Lacey Evans and Xia Li taking on, I think it's Tegan Nox and Emma. I think I don't know. I don't care. So we got that. So yeah, Ronda and Shayna are in, and I guess that's your winner right there. So they're gonna get a future tag team title shot against either Lita, most likely against Lita and Becky. Who got that? Speaking of them, Lita, Trish, and Becky are gonna be on Miz TV on Raw this Monday night. Can only imagine that Damage Control is gonna be there. So we'll see what happens with that, and we move on with that. All right, we got that. All right, after that, it's time for the contract signing for the Intercontinental title between Sheamus Fella and Drew McIntyre. And as always, the Intercontinental Champion himself, Walter. Not Gunther, it's Walter. So, anyway, we had Adam Pearce, you know, doing the MCs and all that shit. We have one of those garbage-looking tables, those marble tables that they use. And as always, on contract signings, it ends in chaos, and that's what happened here. So anyway, Drew comes out first, and when Adam Pearce started the introductions, and then Sheamus comes out with the brawling brutes of Ridge Holland and Butch. Not Pete Dunne yet, Butch. So they interrupt with Sheamus talking about how much he has done for Drew over the years. He's ready to beat Drew up, but Drew cuts him off for whining like a little baby. He says, we used to beat each other up. Sheamus can't tell the difference between business and personal these days. Pretty much. Drew says, I know I can beat you, and I know I can beat Walter. Which Sheamus can't even do, because he tried that twice and lost. That epic match at Clash the Castle was pretty damn good. But anyway. Alright, so it looks like they're about to fight, and then Adam Pearce's like, settle down, children, settle down. Settle down! And then he tries to calm things down, gets them both to sign the contract. So, Sheamus signs, and then so both are signed, and then Drew takes the pen. He's like, hey, you, little guy over there in the first row, you want a pen? So it's a pen to a fan, because I guess he wanted to make the fan popular. I don't know. Hey, I went to a wrestling show and I got a pen that was used by Drew McIntyre. I'm going to sell it on eBay. It's only going to be worth 5 cents. Anyway. Alright, so Imperium come out with Walter. They get in the ring. Walter says, I want to know why I'm being treated like shit. I'm the champ, bitch. Why should I be treated like shit? It's WWE, that's why. Anyway, so he signs the contract but says, whatever I do at WrestleMania will be justified. I'll beat Sheamus, I'll beat Drew, and the rest of the Brawling Brutes if I have to. So that pisses off Butch, who goes over the table and jumps Walter. And You know, the Brawling Brutes have to hold them back. And Drew chaos is happening. And, you know, freaking poor freaking Adam Pearce is trying to calm the situation down. Walter gets pissed. I mean, pissed. He takes the marble table. He's like, motherfucker! I was like, and he almost threw it into the second row of the fans. I was like, holy shit. I mean, damn. If the fans didn't move a little bit back, they would got hit in the head with a marble table. Holy shit. Doesn't pay. I mean, it pays to sit at ringside, but, you know, stand and sit there at your own risk. I know firsthand. I almost had Michael Elgin in my lap. I almost had Osito in my lap at the last Warriors of Wrestling event. Not once, but twice. So sometimes it pays to sit there. Sometimes it doesn't, because you never know. You could get hurt. I mean, I almost did get hurt one time at, what event was it? I forgot what event it was. I think it was Best in the World, when it was in the Hammerstein Ballroom. I think it was that event when, the All Night Express of Kenny King and Red Titus, I think they beat the Briscoe brothers for the, Ring of Honor tag team titles, and I was on the rail. I think you see me in the if you watch the pay-per-view. I forgot which, like I said, I forget which one it was. But in any event, Kenny King comes out, you know, when he was actually a good guy, and he comes around my area, starts going with his fist, and my knee's right on the freaking rail, and he's like bashing the fucking barricade in, and it's hitting my knee. I'm like, stop! I had to move back before my knee would have shattered. That would have been a really rough night getting home. Holy shit. I said, Kenny, stop! Calm down! Why are you so crazy, Kenny King? Take it easy. Take it easy. But I digress. So anyway, yeah, Walter went nuts. He threw the table almost in the second row, and he gets right into Adam Pearce's face. He says, "Give me my match now!" It's like, "Make the match now!" And Adam Pearce's like, okay. Pussy. Jeez. That's an angry Austrian. And he's Austrian, not German. So, damn. Butch pissed the fuck off. Pissed Walter the fuck off. Oof. But in any case, we get that. So I gave the contract signing a belch. No. 3.25 out of 5 stars. So after the break, when cooler heads prevailed, we get to Walter versus Butch. Non-title match, joined in progress. Walter kicks Butch in the face and then hits a big-time slam. Then a beautiful butterfly suplex drops Butch again. And Walter starts with the chops of doom. Ugh. His chops are like gun going off. But Butch tries for a choke, gets chopped back down again. Ugh. And then some Insiguri's work, a little bit better for him. But Walter suplexes him into the corner. Ow. Then we get the big boot choke in the corner. Oh, that was sick. Because he put him on the rope, and then he got on like the top rope, and I just started choking Butch, and his neck was like, I was like, holy crap, he's gonna break his neck. Oh. Shed shivers down my spine. It made it even worse. We go to break, we come back. Butch works on the arm, only to get pulled into a 1921 sleeper hold, which gets broken up. Walter takes it to the outside for a stare down with Sheamus and Drew, right around the announcer's table. Butch comes out of nowhere and jumps over the announcer's table. Should have hit Michael Cole right before that. Knocks him down. Then we get a big brawl. between basically Drew, Sheamus, and I think Ridge Holland was there too. So big brawl with that. But anyway, Gunther goes back in the ring, throws Butch back in the ring, hits the last symphony, 1, 2, 3, and in 9.5 minutes, Walter gets the win over, well, the man formerly known as Pete fucking Dunne. That's Butch. They fought before, if you remember, from NXT UK. Well, I think it was Walter was the one that finally beat Pete fucking Dunne when he was he went like 500 some odd days as champ, and then Walter went on a long ass reign, and it was he got beat by I think it was Tyler Bate or Ilya Dragunov. But it is what it is. This was a pretty good match, so I gave that 3.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, we get a stare down as Drew hits the Claymore on Walter, and then Drew and Sheamus, with an epic stare down. So we'll see what happens with that at WrestleMania. Don't know who's gonna win. I'd probably just go with Walter to keep going as champ. As much as I want Sheamus to win, Drew winning. I mean, yeah, he wins it again. Whoop-de-goddamn do. First time since he was the chosen one. But I'd rather give it to Sheamus or let Walter continue on his almost 1 year reign as IC champ. Getting close to 300 days. So we got that. We move on. All right, then we go to the back. We have the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford. And man, is Montez Ford the jacked. Must be hitting the gym where he's on those roids. Steroids, brother. Anyway, they'll talk about WrestleMania, and then Ricochet and blood screaming. They come in, and it's like, well, we want the smoke. All right, I guess they're going to smoke weed in the back. I don't know. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that, as they're going to be teaming up to face the Viking Raiders and I forget the other team at WrestleMania that I don't give a shit about. And we got that. All right, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go to the final segment of the night, the Kevin Owens Show with your host, Kevin Owens. So he comes out and brings out his good buddy, Sami Zayn. So Cena goes in the ring. And they talk about whether they should have come out together or separately. Not that it would have mattered anyway. Owens thinks Sami just wanted his own pop. Well, yeah. Kevin, he came out after you, and he got a bigger pop than you. Because it's Sami, that's why. Because the fans love Sami. Hell, I even put Sami Zayn in the Money in the Bank match and let him win it. So either Cody or Sami will probably beat Roman by SummerSlam. I would say Eli Drake. I would love for Eli Drake to win Money in the Bank. Will he beat Roman? No. But we'll see. Anyway, so Kevin Owens like, yeah, it's okay. I get it. You're Sami Zayn. You're always better than me. Not technically, but that's true. Anyway, it's time to talk about WrestleMania, where they have the chance to make history and win the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. So Owens brings up and says, remember when I told you, to take that goddamn, Sammy Uso shirt off? It says you need a new shirt. So Owens has the perfect present for Sammy. And we get a new Kevin Owens shirt, a KO Mania shirt, which has, KO Mania, what we thought was on the front, but he says, that's just the back. Here's the front. And we get a little, I gotta wait for it. So he turns it around and it says, WrestleZania. Nice little pun. So Sam's like, this is for me? So this is for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. So Sammy puts the shirt on. He's like, bring it in, man. So Kevin's like, not again. Fuck, okay. So they hug. But Owen's like, well, this is just a 1-year thing. Anyway, so they hug, and then the Usos, Jimmy and Jay come in, to knock them down. They knock them out. They attack them. And then they hit the 1D on Sammy, laying them out, and then Kevin runs the Usos off with a chair, and that ends the show. A little bit too late there, Kev. But, it is what it is. So, pretty damn good segment. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. So now we have to see what happens Monday night on Raw and SmackDown, and this Friday, next Friday night on SmackDown with the Usos and Kevin Owens. So it's going to be a lot of, final pieces to these storylines that are going on with, like Sammy, Kevin, and the Usos, Roman and Cody on Friday. Probably something with Austin Aries, Austin Theory and Cena. The women's tag team match, the six-woman tag team match with Becky, Lita, and Trish against Damage Control. Asuka and Bianca Belair. That really, needs a good kick in the ass just to even make this match actually watchable. And it really should be Asuka blowing the mist in Bianca's freaking face. But, we'll see. And then we got Rhea Ripley and Charlotte for the women's SmackDown women's title. Like Walter, Drew, and Sheamus going to continue that for the Intercontinental title. And there's a few other matches that really have no hype, so maybe we'll get a little bit of hype going into WrestleMania, and we'll see what happens with that. So. It's not even WrestleMania weekend. It's the weekend before WrestleMania weekend. So, enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy Sunday. Because Monday night on Raw from Vegas is going to be pedal to the metal. And all roads will go to SoFi Stadium next Saturday and Sunday night. Well, even Saturday morning. Well, Saturday afternoon here for Stand and Deliver. Which begins at 1 p.m., don't forget. And, I think Ring of Honor, Super Ring of Honor, if I can get the thing here, my computer would want. There we go. Let me just... I typed in the wrong fucking thing. Let's see what the start time is. I think it's, here we go. 4 p.m. Pacific, so that's 7 p.m. here. So it's going to start at 7. So, I think that's 0 hour. I think it starts at 7 or 7:30. So that's going to go right into SmackDown. So the pay-per-view is going to get swallowed up by SmackDown, Rampage, and the Hall of Fame. So I thought it was going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 1 p.m. Pacific. But obviously not. Let me just check one more time. Let me just check one more time. I have to, 'cause I like to double check. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. The doors open at 3 from the Galen Center in California, in Los Angeles, California. Bell time at 4. So, like I said, 7 p.m. here in the Eastern Standard Time and the Northeast. So there you go. All right, so I'm gonna do my review next Sunday for Super Ring of Honor, and that's gonna be in the afternoon before, or maybe after the Met game, because I think the Met game's I gotta check the Met game. I think it's at 1 from Miami. I think it's at 1 p.m. So that game should end about 3-4 o'clock. So after that, I'll go probably go live. With my Ring of Honor Super Ring of Honor review, and then get you ready for WrestleMania Night 2. And after that, after WrestleMania is done, I would do my Night 2 review, because I'm going to split it up. I'm not going to do one humongous live show. I could, but I don't really want to. So we got that. So next Sunday, WrestleMania Night 2. Next Saturday, since NXT is at 1 o'clock, and it should end about 3, maybe 4 o'clock. So after that's over, right before WrestleMania Night 1 starts, I would do a live stream for my NXT Stand Deliver review, and then get ready for Night 1. And then after Night 1 is over, I would do the Night 1 review. And that's all those reviews will be on my Peter Gilmore channel. So stay tuned, hit the bell, so we know when those reviews are going to be done. Well, we're going to be, you know what I mean. All right, so that's it for Smackdown. Pretty damn good show. So I gave it a big-time solid 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you motherfuckers thought of the show in a comment or a video reply down below. Well, not a video reply, but a comment down below. Yeah, you can do your own video if you want to. I could care. Well, more power to you. But don't forget to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button on this very channel and my other channels as well. For those of you who have just subbed, welcome to the party, pal. Even though if it's real people or if it's you monotonous douchebags who really need to hop off my dick for once, but you'll never do it because you're pussies. But it is what it is. But for the real people that subscribe, like I said, welcome to the party, pal. I hope you enjoy the ride. Grab a cold one. Don't forget to hit that bell so when you get my next video, which will probably be tomorrow night for Rampage right here on the channel. I'm taking Sunday off, obviously, because I gotta do things. And I will be back live on, well, after tomorrow, I'll be live on Monday night for Monday Night Raw. So we got all that. So, like I said, 7 out of 10 stars for SmackDown. Very good show. And we'll see what happens this Monday night on Raw. And tomorrow night, we got Rampage at a special start time of, well, their regular time slot of 10 p.m., but different day, of course, because of the stupid NCAA tournament. So we got that. Should be a pretty interesting show. Will Hobbs versus Pentagon Zero Miedo. We got Layla Gray against Taya Valkyrie. Probably be a boring, well, it should be a decent match, but we all know Taya's going to win. And some other stuff on Rampage tomorrow night. And we'll see what happens with all that. All right, so it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. No, I'm actually not, but, Mrs. is about to probably get up and have a late night snack because we went rounds before. I like to brag, but yeah. I get more pussy than you, but it is what it is. But anyway, let me act real. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you and protect you, or some of you, with His mighty power. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy the first weekend of spring. Be safe, like I said. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And that's it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cookoot. And if you're not down with that, it's too goddamn bad. Because me and everybody else, we all got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. See you guys tomorrow night for Rampage. But until then, peace, bitches.